News for this Thursday. I'm Hallie Jackson. For all of us at NBC, thanks for watching and have a great night.
KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, protecting Micronesia for 85 years. Matson and the Adai Itano program. Apply at matson.com and McDonald's of Guam. I'm loving it.
The governor's vision for a new public hospital in Manilao takes another step forward. I'm Atsuki Hirayama with what she had to say during today's site dedication ceremony. Reports of fear of retaliation, micromanagement, and lack of accountability fuel a broader debate over the future of Guam's education board. I'm Nevaeh Anderson with more on Bill 286 coming up.
The longest-serving Chief of Police, Stephen Ignacio, makes his final return home, and there to welcome him were family, friends, island leaders, and the men and women in blue he served alongside with for 39 years. I'm Don Sulat with the story on the top brass coming up.
Good evening, Guam and Hafaday. I'm Jason Salas. This is KUAM News Primetime. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Well, we are starting our top story with news that after years of legal delay and pushback from political opponents, the highest elected official in the land, the governor, is moving forward with her vision for a new public hospital over in central Guam in Mingilao, sharing her plans for financing the multi-million-dollar healthcare facility during a site dedication ceremony today. But with just a half year left in her term and a gubernatorial election literally right around the corner, she says the future of the new hospital will ultimately be in the hands of the constituency. Matsuki Hirayama reports.
During a site dedication ceremony Friday, Governor Lou Leon Guerrero making it clear to political opponents vying for a seat in Adelup that the new public hospital, quote, will be built in Mangilao.
Whoever gets the administration in this next 4 years will have all the foundations laid down for them to move forward.
Leon Guerrero says the hospital project is entering the architectural and engineering phase, which is federally funded, and will soon get a concrete figure on what it will cost to build it. The governor adds there's already, quote, great interest in the capital market, and she's aggressively looking to federal partners for financial help.
My plan is to go out into the finance market to fund the initial phase, and then hopefully we'll get some information and results from other funding sources. And when we go out to San Francisco in September, we're going to be talking about this with our regional partners. And so I want to really pinpoint down funding dollars from them. I'm asking for the whole amount of $700 million, but we can certainly have a partnership in the financing part.
The governor says she's already asked Secretary of Navy Hung Kao for the return of 48 acres of federal excess land at Eagles Field to expand the healthcare facility.
It's actually the initial property that we wanted from the very beginning, and they said that could be a possibility. They're putting the packet together to run it up to the command chain, and Secretary of the Navy Kao is familiar with it. And he said he would look at it, and he's supportive.
KUAM asked Rear Admiral Joshua Lasky, the commander for Joint Task Force Micronesia, about the possible land return.
We'll see. I mean, the reality is that we always have to go through a process to see what the requirements for the land are. So we look forward to working with the governor and doing the best we can for her.
He declined further questions on funding commitments, though he appeared to be in support of the Mangilao Hospital, which has been touted by the administration as a dual-use healthcare facility for both the civilian and military communities. Meantime, legal delays tied to the hospital project has put $104 million in American Rescue Plan funds at risk, but the governor says about half of that amount, or some $50 to $60 million, were able to be used on the hospital infrastructure. She says she's pushing the rest of those federal pandemic funds to other ongoing projects that can't spend them by the December 2026 deadline.
GPA is going to use some, and GWA is using the majority of the funds. It's looking like we probably will not return any of the federal monies back. That's our goal.
For years, the Mangilao site has faced scrutiny from lawmakers, healthcare professionals, and the Attorney General. But the governor says the issue will be decided by voters this coming election.
Now we have the site, and whoever wins this election must continue on with the hospital here in Mangilao. And again, it's unfortunate that 3 of the gubernatorial candidates said they would not support a hospital in Mangilao. And so I don't know how that's going to translate once we are already starting to invest money in here.
Matsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
Thanks so much, Matsuki. In our next story, after debating who should serve on the Guam Education Board, lawmakers turned their attention to a different question. What kind of board does Guam's public education system need? Nevaeh Anderson continues her coverage of the debate over Bill 286.
During continued discussion on Bill number 286 by Senator Vince Borja, lawmakers shifted their focus from Guam Education Board composition to board accountability, asking whether the GEB's current governance model has created the kind of leadership that public schools, employees, parents, and students deserve. Education Committee Chair Senator Vince Borja said his concern goes beyond who appoints board members and that the biggest failure is that many Guam Department of Education employees still don't feel comfortable coming forward with their concerns. Borja referencing a letter from GDOE employees who described a workplace culture of fear, alleging that the actions of at least 2 board members cross legal, ethical, and professional boundaries through micromanagement, public disparagement of employees, and interference in daily operations.
Not once has the board ever stepped in publicly and say, we take full responsibility or we will address this issue. The issue has always come before the legislature, and that's fine because our job as senators is to listen and to respond.
The senator argues that Guam has the opportunity to create a board built on trust, transparency, and willingness to accept responsibility when problems arise. Board Chair Dr. Judith Guthertz responded that accountability must be viewed alongside the board's legal responsibilities. She clarified the board's duties of approving the Department of Education's budget, hiring the superintendent, adopting educational policies, and providing oversight. But island law also prohibits members from managing the day-to-day operations of GDOE.
As you move towards a new model, you have to carefully think about how to see that accountability occur. Because of the restrictions and the limits of the school board.
That led senators to examine whether the board can be held accountable for public education while also being legally restricted from directly managing the department. GEB member Dr. Ron McNinch said operational issues should continue to be addressed through the superintendent, while any board involvement should occur collectively to ensure transparency and avoid overstepping its role. And former Associate Superintendent Kenneth Chargaloff told lawmakers these questions have been asked before. He recounted a 1993 march to Adelup where hundreds of GDOE employees, parents, and students rallied against an elected board over the same issues still being raised today.
The grievances include micromanaging and abuse of power by the board. This is the elected board now. Harassment, fear, and intimidation.
While Chargaloff said Bill 286 could create a clearer line of accountability to the governor or the Speaker of the legislature, Senator Chris Barnett cautioned that removing the public's ability to elect board members could also reduce direct community representation and concentrate appointment power in the executive and legislative branches. As the debate over Bill 286 continues, lawmakers appeared to agree on at least one point, that the goal is to create an education board that is accountable for its decisions, respects the limits of its authority, fosters a healthy working environment for educators, and earns the confidence of the students, parents, and communities it serves. Nevaeh Anderson, KUAM News.
Well, the late Chief of Police, Stephen Ignacio, is now home, and there to give him a warm welcome were family, friends, and island leaders. Don Sulat was among them and has this next report.
So Steve, on behalf of the people of Guam, we welcome you back with sad heart. But we welcome you back with great memories. And we welcome you back to your home to rest in peace.
The island's top brass, the late Stephen Ignacio, made his final trip back home last night and was met with a somber but warm welcome. Chief Ignacio was the longest-serving chief of police. As we had previously reported, the late chief had passed away earlier this month. Ignacio was reportedly in California when he passed, but was surrounded by loved ones and those he held close. The top brass was escorted home by his children and was met at the gates of the Guam Customs and Quarantine Agency by people who have called him family, a friend, a boss, and a fellow officer, whose leadership many of those in the force looked up to, a sentiment shared by Governor Lou Leon Guerrero.
Steve, you are a very loyal man. You loved your work, you respected your officers, your vision is amazing.
Chief Ignacio initially joined the force in 1987 and was tapped to lead the Guam Police Department in 2019. He ultimately served alongside the island's men and women in blue for 39 years. He's remembered through his children, grandchildren, and through the people whose lives he impacted. Ignacio's funeral is dated for July 8th, with the public viewing being between the hours of 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Agania Cathedral. Don Sulat, KUAM News.
Thanks so much, Don, for that report. Now let's move on in our rundown now, as we have to report a 32-year-old man wanted in connection with a first-degree criminal sexual conduct investigation is now behind bars. According to GPD, Ricky Benavente Ferger Jr. turned himself in at the Tumontamuning Precinct Command Thursday night, just after 8 p.m., with police saying Ferger was wanted in connection with a separate first-degree criminal sexual conduct case, as well as an armed robbery reported at the East Agania Mobile Station during the hours of June 24th. GPD previously issued a wanted person flyer seeking the public's assistance in locating him, with Ferger having been arrested for first-degree criminal sexual conduct, having been processed, booked, and confined at DOC. His case has been forwarded to the Attorney General's office for review and disposition. Please stay tuned, everybody. There is more prime time on the flip side of this break.
Dollar days are back at Kmart. Pantry loaded. Everyday essentials done. Deals in every aisle. Fill your cart. Stack your savings. Kmart Guam. Don't miss dollar days.
Don't need a work break. Keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replace. And I'll be around.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
Head of the Class of 2026 is proudly presented by Bank of Guam, the People's Bank, and DCSP 21 DBA Amentum.
Well, we are continuing our Head of the Class series, where we shine the very deserved spotlight on the top students from our island's public, private, and charter school. And today we recognize the valedictorian and salutatorian from the oldest high school on Guam, the home of the Geckos at GW.
Hafa, my name is Janessa Angela Lere. I am from the George Washington High School class of 2026, and I am the graduating valedictorian. Being able to attend the Yale Young Global Scholars Program in the United States was such a great opportunity because, first of all, I haven't been to the East Coast and it was my first time, but also being able to meet all different kinds of people and being able to connect with each other despite our differences was really such a great opportunity, while also studying the humanities. There's also a time where I was able to conduct research at the University of Guam Plant Pathology Lab under the Pacific Step Up program. It was was really such a great opportunity because it was my first time delving into research, and just having the opportunity to learn what exactly is research and doing these all kinds of methods I didn't know was really such a new step for me. I plan to attend Princeton University and major in biological and chemical engineering. In the meantime, I will be spending time with my family and friends while also pursuing research at EOG. Dream boldly and pursue your dreams as if there is no tomorrow. I think so many of us hesitate to pursue our dreams because we are afraid of failure, judgment, and not being enough, but what a privilege it is to be here, and what a privilege it is to even be able to dream at all. Thank you to all my friends and family who supported me along the way, because I wouldn't be who I am today without all the love and guidance that they all provided me throughout my high school journey, and even when I was younger. So it's been really such a privilege to have such a great support system, and I love you all so much.
Kapere, my name is Gianna Lamtiaco, and I'm the salutatorian of the George Washington High School class of 2026. Many memorable highlights come from school activities, particularly the ones associated with the clubs and organizations I was involved in. I am currently enrolled at the University of KUAM. I hope to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Don't be afraid to try things. Experiences can make you stronger and help develop character. I truly appreciate my family for always being there for me. Their love and support gives me the strength to overcome the challenges I face and the confidence to pursue my dreams.
Head of the class of 2026 is proudly presented by Bank of Guam, the People's Bank, and DCSP 21 DBA Amentum.
Well done, Geckos, and congratulations to Janessa, a former KUAM Spark ambassador. Congratulations, everybody from the class of 2026. All right. More news for you now as Acting Governor Josh Tenorio activated the Guam National Guard to assist in preparation for the Guam Memorial Hospital's accreditation visit by the Center for Improvement in Healthcare Quality, one of 4 major hospital accreditation organizations for United States hospitals. The visit is an evaluation in which inspectors assess whether a hospital is properly equipped and meets required standards. Quoting him, "The Guam Guard has historically been utilized to help prepare critical public spaces and infrastructure to meet operational needs." He continued that I was pleased to sign off on a memorandum of understanding between GMH and the Guard for this joint effort, that from the LT. In a press release from his office, Tenorio also said the Guam National Guard has delivered strong performance and earned a solid reputation for augmenting a wide range of mission capabilities to transfer and helping GMH's accreditation preparations. Some serious news now as Reverend Tax is warning residents about a bogus Facebook profile that is promoting fraudulent driver's license services. Heads up now is because, according to the agency, the page claims individuals can obtain a Guam driver's license without taking the required written and road tests. Officials stress that Reverend Tax's driver's license examination branch is the only authorized source for Guam driver's licenses and ID cards. Residents are urged not to engage with the page and to report and delete it if in fact encountered. Reverend Tax also advises the public to verify any online or text message claims offering shortcuts to driver's license services. Businesses that rely on driver's licenses or Guam IDs for verification are encouraged to contact Reverend Tax to confirm the legitimacy of documentation. For more information, you can contact Reverend Tax at 635-1840.
Now for a look at your world at home.
We took you down to Inalahan last night, and we stay in the Ville where they have beautiful golden sunrises and sunsets and the golden statue of Chief Gunnow.
Feeling so down, 'cause you're not here. Every night in my mind, I can see your face so clear. When I dream, I can hear you softly call.
Tourism is Guam's #1 industry. It creates jobs and brings in spending. When a visitor comes to Guam, they spend their money on hotels, on transportation, on shopping, on dining out. They're happy they came to Guam. You know who else is happy? The hotel they stayed in, and the bellhop at the hotel. The tour bus drivers and tour guides. The stores they shopped at, and the banks they used. the restaurant, and the waitstaff, the supplier who delivered the ingredients, and the farmer who supplied the produce. From real estate to retail, tourism has a positive impact on every industry. When tourists pay taxes, it means locals pay less. Let's make sure our local economy grows so it becomes stronger and more sustainable. Make Guam a better place to live, work, and visit. Support tourism.
On Thursday, July 9th, the Edward M. Calvo Cancer Foundation presents a special opening night premiere of Moana at Regal Theaters at the Guam Premiere Outlets. The beloved anime tale with the unforgettable songs we all know and cherish comes to life as a live-action feature. Moana's story of bravery, resilience, and self-discovery is an inspiration to all. Tickets are $30 and include a commemorative t-shirt, goodie bag, prizes, and fun pre-show activities. The doors open at 5 p.m. and screening begins at 6. Email emccancerfoundation@gmail.com or call 472-6223 to reserve your seats. All proceeds to benefit the Edward M. Calvo Cancer Foundation, supporting Guam's cancer patients for over 20 years. With your generous support, we can continue to help our community and show that Guam is good. This special screening is presented by
Tonight's sports feature is brought to you by Cars Plus.
Wesley kicks out. Simon, big three. Oh, baby! Wesley kicks out. Simon, big three. Oh, baby!
thing. Freedom to ignore this, that's a cheap thing. Sacrificing facial hair to nature and involuntary blood donations, cheap things. No one signs up for an 800-pound bear chase. But if it happens, cheap thing. VIP parking, exfoliating, treating gravity like a suggestion, saying, it'll dry. Free-range parenting, forgetting if that's a moose or an elk, all cheap things. Remembering without saying it, couldn't be more of a cheap thing. Sweating your tail off, freezing your tail off, an American saving another American's tail. Cheap things. Making a cheap vehicle for only people with cash like him? Not a cheap thing. Or confusing capability with unaffordability? No, not a cheap thing. Making adventure affordable? Now that's a cheap thing. So we're bringing you more cheap things this year, because cheap things should be everyone's thing.
A mystery hand is just grabbing her food.
She can't resist.
The camera.
Can't resist.
Foodie Call is served fresh, presented by Pepsi. Lunch, better with Pepsi.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Foodie Call. I'm Padme.
I'm Sarah. And I'm Donna.
And today we're at Booney's trying all their different dishes. We all have burger tacos and fries, and then here we have a side of onion rings and
Spam fries.
Spam fries. And of course we have Pepsi. Okay, now we're ready to eat. What do you guys want to try first?
The Spam fries.
Okay, let's go try that. Thank you.
This is really good.
Wait, this is so good. There's literal spam. Just spam inside like the fry. Do you guys like spam?
Mm-hmm. Like in fried rice, musubis. Mm-hmm. It's not too salty. I thought it might be too salty because spam, but this is
I
good.
feel like every kid on Guam likes spam.
I think this is 8 out of 10.
I think it's a 9 out of 10. Pretty good.
I'll give it a 9 too. This is really good, and it's the first time I've ever heard of like spam fries.
I'm gonna try with the curry sauce.
Oh wait, I didn't get to do that either.
It's really good.
Next, let's try the onion rings.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's good. I'm not a big fan of onions usually, but this is really good. It's like sweet, crispy.
I would give this a 10 out of 10.
I'll give it 9.
Now it's time for a Pepsi break because lunch is always better with Pepsi.
Cheers.
Now we're eating the burger tacos and the house fries.
And I heard the house fries have like a Booney spice on them, so I'm super excited to try it. I like it. What would you guys rate the fries?
I would give it an 8 out of 10.
I would give it the same. I would give it an 8. It's pretty good, and I like it.
Loaded.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's like I'm eating a burger. It's good.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's literally a burger taco.
The fusion, yeah.
But I like how they made the taco. Like I could see a lot of meat, sour cream, a bunch of cheese.
Yes, it's loaded.
And it's covered in burger sauce, which I really like. It's so good.
I think my favorite was the onion rings.
Like the spam fries. I think it's very unique. I never had something like that.
I think my favorite was this one, the burger taco. I love the sauce. To top off the meal, let's do another Pepsi break because lunch is always better with Pepsi. All right, guys, this was super delicious. We're gonna continue eating and then we're gonna wrap it up with some games, but this is all for our episode of Foodie Call.
Thank you for Pepsi for sponsoring this segment.
And thank you for Booney's for having us.
And make sure to check out Booney's on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays because they have some super fun events going on. On Tuesdays, they have the Tekken tournaments at 8 p.m. and pool all day. And on Wednesdays, from 7 to 10, they have Wing Wednesdays, which is super cool. And on Thursday, they have Trivia Night.
And make sure to follow them at Booney's Bistro.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Foodie Call is served fresh, presented by Pepsi. Lunch, better with Pepsi.
News by Bites is brought to you by Docomo Pacific Better Together, Fresco Clothing, original custom design apparel of Guam and the Marianas. What it was, what it is, what it shall be, all the events that are happening on our island, we tell you about them right here on News Bites. All right, same industry forum, that stands for Society of Military Engineers, everybody, and this is a gathering of big thinkers and big minds to talk about some really big contracts and big opportunities on the island. If you are a contractor, if you are a business person, if you are involved with the military, this is the place you want to be. Networking opportunities for days and really good discussions. I've emceed this event before. It is absolutely fantastic. We'll see you over there at the Deuce It. All right, Beauty on the Run, right? Been telling you about this right across the street. Heritage Beauty College, they are having a 5K that is this Sunday. Scan the QR code and register soon because time is running out, but you are not going to run it. You are actually going to run strong, run healthy, and run happy, and you are going to help the Heritage Beauty College with the various programs they have for hair, skin, and nails. Shout out to our friends there for making that happen. All right, Hot Pursuit, speaking of running, nobody knows how to run down bad guys like our friends in blue, right? The Guam Police Department, Guam's finest. And they are inviting you to run right alongside them as they do the Hagåtña route, all right? Chamorro Village, all the way down to Adelup and back if you want to run the 5K. 2K is a little bit shorter. You go to District Court or KFC if you want to think about it that way. And you are going to be able to participate in this wonderful island event. Do it for GPD, all right? Thank you, GPD, for keeping us safe. And then we got baseball coming up on Monday. Yankees and the Red Sox, best rivalry in all of Major League Baseball. And I said this yesterday, I know some people like Dodgers and Giants, some people like Cubbies and the Cardinals. For me, I'm a Yankees and Red Sox guy, all right? And this is gonna be played in Beantown, so you know Boston and Fenway Park is gonna be hype, all right? 9 a.m. first pitch gets thrown out Monday, June 29th, KUAM TV8 and Peacock. Here's your birthday shout-outs. Time to do some birthday shout-outs, everybody. Always happy to do it, and we hope we are making the day of Tadashi Hura. So happy birthday to you. Your family says we love you. Your familia is so proud of you. And then you get all of the party emojis, all of them. And also Olivia Jade. Happy 6th birthday to you. Love Mom, Dad, and Avon. We hope that both of you had beautiful birthdays.
I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been told.
Someone here is getting old.
Someone here is getting old.
Your Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winner
for this week goes to...
And your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club winner this week is Emma Joy Gumatauta, who is going to get a message real soon to let Emma know how she and her family can pick up her extra birthday present. And we hope you pick either the chocolate one or the strawberry one. Want to wish your special someone a happy birthday? Just click the QR code here on your screen or email birthdayclub@kuam.com. My friends, that's our report, and we are out of time. You know what? I'm going to go get some of those spam fries that the ladies were talking about. Those look good. I'm going to go head over to Tuman. So while I do that, please be safe, everyone. Have an absolutely wonderful weekend. Mitsuki Hirayama has you covered for Weekend Edition. I'm Jason Salas. Please share half a day every single day. We'll see you next time.
It's the One Micronesia Show, brought to you by Bank of Hawaii. Reach your possible.
Ali, Mogithim, Hafade Zantiro, Rananim, Kasalelie, Lengwo, and Yakwe. Welcome back to another episode of the One Micronesia Show. Here we go. We kick it off with the 2027 Guam Teacher of the Year, Carolyn Harowo. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2027 Guam Department of Education Teacher of the Year is Carolyn Harowo.
Born in Palau and raised on island values, Carolyn's story began long before she ever stepped into a classroom.
So even though I was born in mainland Palau, I traveled between mainland Palau and the outer islands, and I spent a lot of my youth in the outer islands just living off the land with family. We relied on the water, we relied on the land, and we were raised to protect it because it's what's giving us life, right? And when I moved to Guam, I took it. I took it with me and I came here. But when I say my parents did a good job in raising us is because we were never really sheltered from what the rest of the world was like. We spoke 3 dialects growing up. I spoke my mom's native tongue. I know a little bit of my father's native tongue, but I'm just not good at it because I don't practice it much. And then we spoke English.
At 13 years old, she made the move to Guam, entering a new environment,
but quickly finding comfort through the people who welcomed her in.
And so when I came here, it wasn't a very difficult transition. But on top of that, when I came here, I met wonderful people who made that move easier. Like I met these great teachers who showed me how to go about school and what to look forward to. And again, I'm a teacher too now, and I try to do what they did and be the bridge for other kids because they were the bridge for me. So it wasn't that difficult of a transition for me because of other people.
Teaching wasn't always the original plan. In fact, Carolyn once saw herself in a completely different path.
I wanted to be in the forensic science field, right? I wanted to go into forensic science. But life happened, and again, it was teachers. Like Dr. Sanchez was the one who first came up to me and said, there's this scholarship. It's the Yamashita Educator Corps Scholarship, but it was such a good scholarship, and it was going to pay for my school. I just needed to pay back in service as a teacher. And because of life, I decided to go for it. I won the scholarship, and I became a teacher.
After graduating at the University of Guam, she returned to teach at her alma mater, a moment she describes as both humbling and full circle.
I went to the University of Guam, and I keep saying this because I think I'm the luckiest girl. I keep meeting such wonderful people here on island, and they make things happen. Obviously, I worked for it, but I couldn't have gotten there on my own. And all of these wonderful people, they helped me get here, and they're the ones who taught me the ways, and they showed me how they did things. And obviously I'm going to be like a sponge, and I'm going to absorb it and practice what they taught me, and it's been working out really well.
With the support of staff, leadership, and her school community, she continued to grow not just as an educator, but as a leader.
All 11 years of my teaching career has been at JFK. I graduated from JFK, Viva Islanders, 100% public school, right? So public school in Palau, public school here, UOG, and then I started at JFK. I'm so happy that I did because, again, the people at JFK are so supportive. None of this would have been possible at all. It was my admins who nominated. I know a few people nominated, but I know my admin was one of them, and she was like, please follow through. Because if she didn't say, please follow through, I would have been like, nope, I'm just a teacher. I don't have the credentials, or I don't think I can represent Guam that well. But because she said it, I was like, okay, let me give it a try. And the science teachers there, the whole faculty and staff there, they've been very supportive since I started teaching.
Working with students from across Micronesia, she has seen firsthand their resilience, potential, and growth inside the classroom.
Because I am Micronesian, right? I became the Micronesian Youth Club advisor, and I absolutely love working with our Micronesian students. Watching our Micronesian youth starting to connect, right? Starting to connect with their school and understanding that they have knowledge. I like watching them grow and finding themselves in that manner, and then finding that, you know what, my traditional background knowledge or the things that my family members taught me, it's also science, it's just not written in English. Does that make sense? So yeah, I like doing that, and I like providing opportunities for them to go out there and learn more about Guam. We live here, so might as well learn about the cultures of Guam and their traditions.
Over the years, she's witnessed a powerful shift in how FAS students continue to rise, adapt, and succeed in school.
I see a lot more of our FAS students they're taking on leadership roles. And if you go to any events, before it was like, okay, they'll have one person, two people, right? Now we have every single event will have a whole, now it's the Micronesian Youth Club coming up to represent. We have them leading classes. Our way president this year, the overall body, school body president is from Pohnpei, so they're starting to see that they are capable and they're good. So they're taking on roles, they're participating, they're showing up, they're graduating, and they're waving all the flags. And I'm here for it, I love it.
And for her, nothing is more rewarding than seeing students step into excellence.
I think what you really need to do is pause and then let the kids be who they are. When people ask me who I am, I'm like, I'm just a girl. But because I tell my students that I'm just a girl, and if I'm just a girl and I'm capable of doing different things, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you come from. What really matters is what you bring to this table. And so my room, and it's always going to be written everywhere, it's like F106 this, F106 that. It became kind of like a safe place for students to just be just whatever they are. And we celebrate it. You have to celebrate your differences and your similarities. And because we allow students to come in and be like, hey, I'm from Palau and I am fully capable, you know, or hi, I'm from Yap, I'm from Chuk, I'm from Pohnpei, I'm from Guam, and I'm fully capable of this. Allowing them to be them and not trying to make them something else, that helps a lot.
That journey recently led to one of the highest honors in education, being named the 2027 Guam Teacher of the Year.
So when my name was called, I was like, you should see it. My brother has like a zoomed in video of my face and he's just like, you're very awkward. And I was like, yeah, because I was waiting for somebody else's name. So I just kind of got up, and until now, I have a hard time saying it because I'm just a teacher, I'm just a girl. And there's so many wonderful teachers. And so to be the Guam Teacher of the Year is kind of odd. It still feels weird to me, yeah.
As one of the first educators of Micronesian background to receive this recognition, she says the moment carries meaning far beyond herself.
People keep telling me that, and ooh, that's a lot of pressure. Yeah, people are so happy. You know, one of the things that I was really worried about, after I turned in the application, I kind of, took a step back and I was like, who am I to like be representing Guam? Like, I am from Palau. Like, why am I representing Guam? Even though I've lived here and I love this place and I call this place home and I help take care of this place, but I'm not Chamorro, I'm not indigenous to the land here, right? I know we're connected by that ocean, but I'm not indigenous. I was really hesitant about it. So I kind of threw like questions and I kind of told like the indigenous Chamorros that I know, and I was like, hey, I kind of did this, and like, yes, go for it. And I was like, oh. And so because of that and all that support, I started feeling a little bit better about representing our island of Guam. But initially, woo, who am I? Yeah, I'm just a girl. So.
And Carolyn had a message to all those who have supported her over the years.
I have a whole tribe here on Guam. I have a whole tribe in Palau, and I love my people from the FSM, and then I have friends in Marshall Islands, all over. They've always been so supportive of me, so I really, really, really am super thankful. And so I really want to thank all of them because they allow me to be me, having that strong foundation. So I really want to thank everybody, from my family members to my friends to the JFK team, like faculty, staff, everybody. When I first started teaching there, they could have just let me be, right? But they did, with a lot of support. And so because of all of that support, we were able to reach this. And this is, although it is terrifying, it is a great position to be in.
Carolyn closes with deep humility, saying she will continue to do her best to represent her students, her family, and the people of Micronesia.
I am humbled, honored, and I'm horrified all at the same time to be representing Guam on the national level. But I do know that I have lived here long enough and I've learned enough about this community, and over the next few months I'm going to go out and I'm going to learn a lot more about the people of Guam to make sure that I am representing all of us really well. And yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but it's something that I'm going to carry with pride for my people, and my people is the entire Micronesia, because we are one. But yes, one Micronesia.
What an inspiring talk we had with Carolyn. Thank you so much for the time, and thank you for your story. Such an amazing one. Guys, we're going to take a break and we'll be back with more The One Micronesia Show.
It's The One Micronesia Show. Brought to you by Bank of Hawaii. Reach your possible.
Now it pays to spread the Better Together experience. With our brand new referral program, you can earn up to $150 in account credits for every referral you bring in. That's right, family, neighbors, friends, even your coworkers. Just pass them your account name and account number. When they sign up for Docomo Pacific service and drop your info, cha-ching! Credit applied. So spread the word and start stacking those savings. Additional conditions may apply. Docomo Pacific, we're better together.
It's the One Micronesia Show, brought to you by Bank of Hawaii. Reach your possible.
The One Micronesia Show continues. We talked with teacher Carolyn Horao. Now we get to talk with her students to find out what they think of the 2027 Guam Teacher of the Year. Check it out. While awards and recognitions tell part of the story, the true measure of a teacher can often be found in the students they inspire. For Carolyn Haruo's students, her impact reaches far beyond textbooks and lesson plans.
When I first heard that Miss H was given Teacher of the Year, my first thought was that she really deserved this, and I think being her student, she made our class such a great learning environment.
I think what makes her stand out is that she does more than just teach. She impacts more beyond the classroom.
I knew in the past people have always tried to nominate Miss H for Teacher of the Year, but she never wanted to accept it. And this year, she really deserved it.
I had a feeling that she really was gonna win, and that she really deserved it. As much as all our teachers deserve it, I felt like she really had worked hard, not just this year, but all the years leading up to this point.
Anybody who comes across Miss H will automatically know that she's a great, not only teacher, but also a leader. She really just cares about helping her kids and her students.
Through encouragement, patience, and genuine care, she has helped shape confident young leaders both inside and outside of the classroom.
And she was just telling me to just keep smiling, even though it's hard. You don't have to go through it alone. There's people there to help you at all times.
Several things that will stay with me that Miss H has taught me is embrace your uniqueness. Everyone has their own kinds of likings and dislikings and their own little quirks, and Miss H tells everyone to embrace all of it.
Things that Miss H taught me that were really important was, one, just take things one step at a time.
I learned from Miss H that I'm never truly alone in all my struggles, because during my hardest times this past year, Miss H has been through it with me, and I'm very thankful for Miss H.
I connect with Miss H because we're also Palauan, and so she really embraces her culture and where she's from, and I feel like I really embody that, and she makes me feel proud of also where I'm from too. So.
And perhaps that greatest achievement of all, not the awards received, but the lives changed along the way.
Thank you for all the help that you've been to me throughout my senior year. I needed it so much, and without you, I don't think I would have done as well as I did. And I hope you bless the lives of all your future students to come.
Honestly, my message to Miss H is to just keep being awesome, keep being the person you are, keep uplifting spirits. Ever since I was a freshman chud, I had no friends, but Miss H was always there to light my path. She was my flashlight, period. So I just want to say thank you, Miss H, for all you've done, and keep doing you, period.
Thank you, Miss H, for all that you've done for me and always being there to support me throughout my countless endeavors and all my problems. But most importantly, I hope you know that you are more than deserving of this award, and I hope that you keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Keep being you, because you are that girl and you will forever be that girl. And I'm just super thankful for everything that you've done for me and all other students that you've had. Thank you so much.
I would just like to say thank you, Miss H. Although we only met my senior year in marine biology honors, I really enjoyed the class, and I felt like I got to really express myself and be who I was in that class, and that really helped be comfortable and enjoy like my senior year. So thank you for everything that you've done for our class, especially.
Miss Haruo, you truly have made an impact on my life since the first time I met you at the game, the JFK game, and I asked you to join OGS. Since then, all the laughs, smiles, hellos, and up to senior year when I took your class has truly made an impact on my life. And I want you to know that everything you do, from the teachings inside the classrooms, from telling people it's okay to make mistakes to the hellos, it truly impacts all of the students' lives, and everyone that you speak to, you make a difference in their life and on our island, and I know you're gonna make a global impact. Thank you for everything you've done.
Viva Miss H, we love you, and Viva JFK!
Again, congratulations to Guam Teacher of the Year of 2027, Carolyn Harao. And also, thank you to the students who took their time to come out and to talk to us, to give us a whole new perspective of who Carolyn Harao was. So thank you so much to the students. To Carolyn, thank you. We're going to take a break and we'll be back with more of the One Micronesia Show.
It's the One Micronesia Show, brought to you by Bank of Hawaii. Reach your possible.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
It's the One Micronesia